everyone. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So today our topic is, how do they feel about you? I haven't done one of these in a few weeks, so I thought it was about time. We are going to do a few cards to look at the situation and the action as well as the likely outcome, which is, guidance from Spirit on the connection. We're going to use multiple decks to find out how this person feels about you, including the notes from the Universe deck, my Dragon Gardens, the Numinous deck, Romance Angels, Romantic Fairies, just Heartstrings Tarot, Tea Leaf, we'll get some messages at the end as well, okay? So if you are new to the channel, welcome. Here I do pick a card readings every week, so I invite you to join the community by subscribing to the channel. It is free, and this does support the channel, and share your story in the comment section down below if it does resonate. I would love to read it. So also linked down below are playlists containing hundreds of other pick a card readings. So if you find this one doesn't resonate, feel free to look through those playlists for another one. To look through the playlists and watch another pick a card reading after this one anyways. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, guys. I appreciate you guys sticking with the channel, and thanks to those of you who've gotten personal readings from me as well. Okay, so with that being said, also if you'd like a personal reading, my contact information is down below. So, how do they feel about you? Okay, timestamps are down below. Use your intuition to pick. I'm going to show you each one of these cards. Starting with group 1, we've got Holiday. Enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. It's group 1. Group 2, Responsibilities. Romance interrupted. Duties come first. Group 3, honest communication. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. Group 4, third party. You may be dealing with a karmic situation. So pause the video if you need more time. If you get into the reading and find that it doesn't fit, like I said, you can always choose another group or another reading. Just take what resonates and forget what doesn't, guys. It's a general reading. It can't resonate for everybody. If you'd like a private reading that's more specific to your situation, of course, you can order one. But we're going to go ahead and get started with Group 1. Welcome, Group 1. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So today's topic is, how do they feel about you? So we've got some cards pre-shuffled over here to the side, and I'm going to start with Rider-Waite-Smith. So go ahead and think about your person of interest, angel spirits and guides for the strongest collective energy of everyone who chose Group 1. How does their person really feel about them? How does Group 1's person really feel about them right now, please, for everyone who is drawn to choose Group 1? Okay. Right, back of the deck energy is the King of Cups. So you could be a Pisces or an Aquarius. We did get from the Numinous deck the Pisces cards, a strong Piscean energy coming through. And the traits of the Pisces that I was really being drawn to when I first turned this card over was mystical, magical, and dreamy. Okay, so your person feels like this is you. It's a general reading, so it's possible there are messages for you in the reading, even if the energies are vice versa or flipped around and this is your person. But this is describing you according to your person. The you are mystical, magical, and dreaming. They feel like you're mystical, magical, and dreamy, okay? So that goes along with that King of Cups energy. So regardless of your sign, whether you're a water sign or not, or a male or not, I am really getting that. They feel that you possess those traits, that you are a supportive person. Like you could be a leader in some area of your life. You could be very tolerant and empathetic. So let's go ahead and look at the cards. Let's start with this one. So with regard to the situation here, we've got the World card. So I'm really getting very positive vibes off of the World card. I'm really being drawn to the blue in the background. This person feels like there's a real purity to you. You could make this person feel very pure emotions, okay? You bring calmness and serenity to this person's life. So if you are a water sign, it is likely that you do this for this person, because that's just sort of your general energy in general. Like this is how you affect people usually, right? There's something like innocent about you as well. I'm really being drawn to the red here too. It shows, you know, that your person feels like you two share passion with one another, and the green is calling out to me. This is a healing connection. Your person feels like that you help them to heal with your pure energy, that you bring them like compassion and serenity and peace, maybe even some mental clarity. And I feel like you inspire courage within this person due to the fact that you kind of help them to grow in a way, and you make them feel safe. You make them feel at peace. So you inspire this person to grow, okay? You make this person feel like they can be on top of the world, like they can have it all, they can be it all, right? You really bring stability to this person. Even if you're not one of these fixed signs, you still bring stability to this person. So we've got the double card next here for well, this is the situation and this is the action. And so that's why I was being drawn to the red, and I didn't want to say it, but when I said that, you know, you make this person, you know, like feel like growing, and you make them feel passionate, it's talking about in a sexual way as well. This is showing that there is a lot of physical desire that this person feels for you. Okay. So I definitely think that you are very sexy, and let's see what this next card is. The Queen of Pentacles. So somebody here could be a Capricorn or have that strong in their chart, or could have a strong Saturn placement. But yeah, this person feels very, very attracted to you, and that you're a very sensual person, okay? You're like, you could be an earth sign. You could have like this grounded sensual quality that we associate with earth signs, regardless of whatever sign you are. But with this being the outcome for your person, it's like this person feels like you are a great hubby material, or great wife material, okay? You could actually be, I don't know if your person thinks you're well off or if you're actually well off, but your person finds you abundant nonetheless. I'm also getting this person feels like you make, just again, this energy of you making people feel at peace when you're around. You could be a gracious host or hostess. Like if you've ever had this person over, you know, you're the type of person that will offer them refreshments, you know, something like that. There's this energy of you being a homey and safe, like stabilizing force to this person. And you making them feel like they're very, like if you're here for masculine especially, like you make them feel like they're a very, very lucky man. But regardless of gender, you make this person feel like they're very lucky, because you are a warm and kind and sensual person, and like you do have all of those qualities that make a great partner. And it's like even if you struggle, you are still very gracious and kind and generous. Some of you could be working in the arts as well. But it's like you're definitely not a starving artist if that's the case, or your person doesn't feel like you will be for long because of this Queen of Pentacles energy. She is a queen after all, okay? This person definitely feels, guys, that you could be the one for them. For sure, for sure, for sure. Okay? They definitely feel like the two of you together can really have a, you know, a sincere relationship. You're probably very sincere in your communication, and like your words match your deeds. They feel like there is this part to your personality that is very comfortable and is very secure, and that, you know, regardless of material things, you might have a lot of material things, you might not. This person just feels stable and safe with you, and that they feel emotionally, and like they could be emotionally and physically safe with you as well. Okay, so this is more kind of like distant, like future energy. You could possess, and you probably do possess, these traits already that your person's picking up on. But I do get too that there is a side to you that Maybe you were a rebel before. Maybe you did lash out or have anger issues before, or had a problem with authority before. Maybe you were restrained in a previous relationship or by your parents or something, or in a situation where even at your job or something, and you have since rebelled, or you're in the process of rebelling away from that, okay? And coming into your own, becoming more independent and learning to go, go your own way. And channeled song is, I'm not going to sing it, but yeah, I can hear it. You can go your own way, okay? So this is this energy of you really conquering your fear of survival. You're really leveling up. You've really leveled up in this person's eyes. They really feel like, and this matches this card that came out, that you are a very resilient person. And this person feels like if you're going through it right now, if they are aware of the fact that you may be struggling financially or otherwise in your life, your person feels like you need to just hang in there. And they want to tell you that, okay? That no matter, you'll bloom anywhere. Like, your person really feels you're that tough, you're that strong, and that you can flourish anywhere. And no matter how tough things are, I really do feel like some of you have had it tough, or currently are living under tough conditions, or working in a place that's very challenging for you, or just in general there's some struggle that you've had. This person feels like, you are very strong, and you are overcoming that, or you have overcome that. And that you have a lot of talents and strengths and abilities that you can draw upon, that maybe you've just started drawing upon. And they like to see that, okay? But either way, they want you to continue drawing on those strengths and abilities. They want you to continue to rise in your resilience and make good use of your tools. And this will get you through any hard times that you face. They really feel like you have the spunk, despite being such a sweet, dreamy, magical person. This person feels that you do have a lot of like, you're made of tough stuff. And maybe you never realized just how tough you are. But they do realize it, and they're seeing that now. And they know that you can do this, and basically you're the turnip dragon. And when I first pulled this, it's funny because I saw on social media like a picture earlier or yesterday of Scarlett O'Hara, and there was a discussion when she's pulling something out of the ground after she's starving, right? And it's the Civil War, and she's starving, and she hasn't eaten in like a week, and she goes out in the field and there's nothing there, it's barren, but she ends up pulling something up and starts eating it, and it makes her sick because she's been starving and everything. And there was this discussion like, was it a carrot or was it a turnip? And so then I come here and I get the turnip dragon, and it's telling me that, just like Scarlett O'Hara, no matter what tough stuff you've been through, you will rise again, or you are going to rise, okay? You're this person, Scarlett O'Hara. They feel like very much this is definitely Scarlett O'Hara energy this person feels about you, and feels that you're that resilient. And as God is my witness, I will never be hungry again. Like, I will never be broke again, or I will never be down again, or I will never be mistreated again. Whatever it is, this person feels like you are that, okay? And also we've got this message too. Things are not as they appear. The lower the price of your love, the higher its value. Brain freeze, the universe. So we'll see what else comes out, with regard to this. But your person is saying to you that things are not as they appear. So I feel, my first feeling with that was that maybe some of you felt like you sold yourself short to this person, or that maybe it was vice versa. They did that, sold themselves short to you. But I feel it's the first thing I said, and that your person is saying that they really value your love. They just absolutely value your love, and they want you to know that they do. If they ever give you the impression that they gave away their love easily, or that they didn't value the love that they gave, that you gave to them, they totally value the love that you gave to them and that you give to them. And that things are not as they appear. So however it might appear, if you think this person doesn't care, they absolutely do care about you, okay? So with all of that being said, let's get into some of the other cards. I wanted to do the emotional barometer cards because I haven't done them in a while. I'm just going to pull one from this deck because there are a lot of other decks I want to get into. How else does Group 2's person feel, Spirit? What else would they say? More clues and hints as to how Group 1's person, I said Group 1, right? Group 1's person, you guys, there's the number over here in the left-hand corner. It's usually in the left-hand corner. If I ever say the wrong number, you can always check to see what number I'm on. How does Group 1's person feel about Group 1. I'm sorry if it's noisy, guys. We've got weepy. Okay. So it's possible your person, well, you know, weepy doesn't necessarily just mean crying or anything. It means feeling like just a little bit sensitive or tender with regard to you, or they feel like you are this way, okay? Really drawn to this one. It says, if we were to consider the unusual project of trying to create a robot that could feel weepy, we would have to do something apparently rather cruel. We would have to ensure that this robot knew about suffering, that it was able to hate itself and feel loss and confusion. Yeah, I feel like the person feels like you have been through this, whether they put you through it or something else put you through it. And that's why you are so resilient now. But let me read on. For it, against this kind of background of pain and beautiful scenes, becomes deeply important rather than merely nice. Okay? Our weepiness is telling us something key, that our lives are tougher than they were when we were little, and that our longing for uncomplicated niceness and goodness is correspondingly all the more intense. So it's like, okay, this person feels like you have really been through it. Some of you had a really tough childhood. Some of you could have been abandoned by a parent or both parents, or you just have this attitude or this feeling that, you know, it's been really hard for you. Like your independence has been hard won to the point that you could even be like in a rebellious stage for some of you. That's what that double energy is about. Okay. And, or maybe you that way when you met this person or when you guys met. Of course, we see them seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles in the future, but this is just letting us know that your person feels, you know, almost like weepy. And this could be what they've been through as well. Just take what resonates. But they feel tenderly about you because, again, I just feel it has to do with you. That you, like this person would tell you that everything that you've been through for a reason. And you had to go through that suffering because the more suffering we go through, a lot of times, you know, the more tender and empathetic we become and the more we grow. Now, I don't believe that's a general rule, that's a rule or law of the universe. But I do believe that the human ego tells us that. And whatever we believe is what is true. And so a lot of us do believe, subconsciously or otherwise, or society teaches us that we have to go through a lot of suffering in order to grow, in order to prosper. And this person is saying that, you know, they believe you have gone through a lot of crap and that this has made you a deeply tender and sensitive person, somebody that has a reverence for the smaller things in life, the beautiful things in life. This is what's made you so kind. This is what's made, you know, many of you have been very nice to this person. And even though you're very tough, you're very nice to this person, okay? And this is what they, like, sort of, I'm hearing this is what they live for, they lived for. And they can really resonate with that, with you. So maybe they have some of this in them too, or they've gone through similar things. But I'm also very strongly drawn to that last sentence of the longing for uncomplicated niceness and goodness is correspondingly all the more intense. So it's saying because of the hardships that one or both of you have been through, your longing for goodness and niceness is all the more intense. And so when you found it within one another, you know, that is why this person feels like you are the one. And I feel that this person feels like they have very deeply held strong beliefs. Some of your people are religious or come from a religious background. Okay, some of you did as well. Maybe you're rebelling against that now. Like it's like somebody that went to Catholic school, like I mentioned before, and I think I lost some subscribers that I had gone to Catholic high school for a while when we could afford it. And you know what I just want to say about that is that, you know, the more winding your road is to spirituality, a lot of times the more dynamic your understanding of such topics are or is. But anyways, if you were like one of these stricter dogmatic religions, right? And then you rebel against it and you become the opposite, like an atheist or a Satanist, or these are just examples, okay? It is in direct proportion to what you have been through. But your person feels like you guys are both, or one of you, since this is about you, is ending that cycle. You're coming out of your rebelliousness or whatever it is. You're healing from struggles in the past, bottom line. And growing into who you were meant to be, reaching your potential. But there's still a ways to go, but you're resilient and they feel firmly that you can get there. And they feel like you are, you're basically a very good person. But you do need, like, and want, you long for easier days or what you missed when you were growing up, which is niceness and goodness, right? Purity. Okay. So I think that makes sense. I'll have to try to watch back and make sure it did. But this is what we've got so far. So let's go ahead and continue on. I'm going to pull some cards from the Romance Angels. And if the reading is resonating, please let me know in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it. Subscribing is free and it doesn't cost anything, and it does support the channel. For those who tuned into Group 1, how does their person feel about Group 1? Romantic feelings. Your romantic feelings are real and worth exploring. So they definitely want to explore these romantic feelings that they have for you. I'm going to get another one, please. I'll just do it this way. Aha, exactly. Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So somebody here was raised in the church or raised in some sort of strict religious or spiritual upbringing. Could have been Jehovah's Witness, Catholic, something like that. Not picking on them, but those fit the bill. And this, your person feels, whether this is true or not, that this has affected you guys. So maybe it's just that you, the viewer, are a very mystical, magical person, and your person was raised in the church and is a Christian or some other, traditional religion. There is some sort of a rub. Now, even if you guys aren't that, like there's some sort of a rub with regard to a religious factor. So you could have different socioeconomic backgrounds, different upbringings. It's just different enough to have really made things tough for you and helped to develop your personality, but not without you maybe becoming like codependent at some point with the Devil card, overly materialistic, excessive in some sense, okay? And whether this is true or not, this is what your person feels like. You're coming out of this, and you're coming into your power. And you're actually a very lovely person. And they have strong romantic feelings for you regardless. We've got a fair woman and an eye. And a gavel. Okay. Claw here as well. And it's come out. So obviously this could represent you or your person or somebody that affects the connection here. It says dealings with or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Eye, psychic ability, trust your intuition. Okay. So yeah, your person feels like, and first of all, some of you are dealing with a fair woman, okay? Whether that is, a partner, a parent, or your person. I'm really getting that. I do feel like if it's a third party, this fair woman is keeping an eye on you. So I'm going to tell you that. But also the eye goes along with Pisces, the mystic, the psychic abilities, trust your intuition. This person does feel like you have psychic intuition, you have psychic abilities, or they feel like they are psychically connected to you and that they can actually tune into your energy, which the King of Cups is good at doing anyway, right? And we saw him at the back of the deck earlier. Yeah. He has psychic intuition. So, yeah, this because of this bond is very strong. This person feels a strong bond to you. That just makes it easier for them to keep an eye on you. And then with the gavel, we've got involvement with the law. So, when I was pre-shuffling the tarot cards, the King of Swords kept wanting to come out. I'm like, what do you want, King of Swords? And the King of Swords is an air sign energy, masculine. So it's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Don't know if that's you or your person, but they could have these traits. I feel like it was your person, okay? I feel like, especially if you're here for a masculine energy, that, and then I saw the Seven of Wands. So he's defending himself against something or someone, whether that be a group of people, whether it be the law specifically, or against this fair woman. Could be any or just one of those things, or none, depending on who's watching and how it resonates. But I definitely got that, so I wanted to mention that. Okay, King of Swords energy there, and swords, King of Swords is like a judge as well. So it's like your person could be going through a court battle or something along those lines too. And we've got Claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. This person wants you to be careful, especially if, you know, let's say you're involved in a court battle, or this is a third-party situation. There is this need to want to protect you, wanting you to be careful and not take any risks, okay? And I am getting, like, for that narrative of this person is involved with somebody else, or this person is involved with some sort of a challenge that they're defending themselves against right now. They're saying they're being careful. And they want you to know that things are not as they appear. They are, if it seems like they are being too withdrawn or anything like that, or too careful, it's because they don't feel like they're in a position to take risks at this time for whatever reasons here. They are working through something. You still have these strong romantic feelings for you. We've got holiday. You are this person's peace, though. You are this person's holiday. Okay? And I just got the message that some of you are going through what I just described. And the person you're here for is your holiday, or would be. Okay? So enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. This person feels like going on a vacation with you. But even if you guys didn't take like a literal vacation, they feel like you are their getaway. Or that you would be, you are their peace, right? So it's, I don't feel like whatever these cards are describing is talking about you necessarily, unless you know what is. I feel like for the majority of you, this is talking about some other situation that your person feels like you are a vacation from, okay? And they just want to get away from it all with you. And falling in love, because this person is falling in love with you. If this is early stages, they feel like they could, but if this is your reading, especially with the world and just this layout here, this person is falling in love with you. Sudden feelings that this is the one, okay? So it wouldn't take much if they haven't already to fall in love with you. They do have strong romantic feelings for you. It's like despite your differences or any sort of obstacles to the connection, they definitely feel like they can fall in love with you, or they are falling in love with you. And honest communication. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. This person feels also like they can communicate honestly with you. So expect that, you know, heart-to-heart conversation. And then we've got manifesting the one. Very soon your true love will arrive. So this person, like I said, this person, this is validation. Thank you, Spirit. Of the one. This person feels like you are the one. They're manifesting you. You're the one. Yeah. Good job, guys. You're the one to your person. So that's awesome. How does this person feel about you? What other cards do I want to use? Use Heartstrings Tarot. I'm going to get an archetype card as well. For group one, how does their person feel about them right now? You are a star to this person. They feel like you're the star. They, you're like the light at the end of the tunnel. Being with you is what they look forward to. You give them hope. You give them clarity. You bring them peace. You're like a miracle in their life. They have a lot of, like, you inspire faith within this person. Wow. Because I really get like your person is somebody that, you know, due to the fact of these religious factors or this background that that some of your people have gone through that sort of tainted them or made them sort of like jaded. They have let their ego get away from them. But your person is, like, you are like showing them that I mean, you inspire them with your resilience, right? So just to keep to that analogy of Scarlett O'Hara from Gone with the Wind, this is Rhett Butler looking at Scarlett, how he just looked at her with such admiration because of everything that she was able to overcome. And your person is kind of like that. This is Aquarius energy. I just realized Clark Gable, the one who plays Rhett Butler in that movie, is an Aquarius. And I was also getting that your person is a funny person, especially if it's a masculine. It's a playful man. He definitely likes to laugh. And this person feels, though, I'm just getting that as an aside, that you are their wish fulfillment. Okay. How does this person feel about group 1? Oh, it's my boyfriend. Okay. We've got 5 of Cups. We've got 9 of Cups, more wish fulfillment energy. And we've got the Knight of Wands. So this person is definitely feeling like you're their wish fulfillment. Like, you make them feel so good. You fill up all their cups. Like, you bring them a sense of peace, and I just can't express it enough. And I don't want to like speed through it, even though the clock went off, because when we get into complicated readings, we take forever to explain like the ins and outs of that complicated reading and the negative aspects and what you should do about it. And we tend to skim over like the more positive aspects. So I really want to let you know, though, without being redundant, how much this person loves you and looks up to you and admires you, and how good you make this person feel. And when they're with you and around you, they feel like they're winning, like you're this person's holiday. You make them feel abundant, you make them feel healthy, and you make them feel passionate and alive and vital. And you give them courage and you inspire them. And you really inspire lust and as well as just like passion and love in this person. You make them feel free, whereas maybe, you know, they just didn't feel free before. They were always restricting themselves, holding themselves back with that devil energy, or being held back. You actually make them feel like themselves. You make them feel free. Okay. Yeah, I just get like, you know, for some of you, this connection has been going on for a long time, or this person has waited a really long time for somebody to come along and change them from the sad, you know, when doves cry, 5 of Cups energy to the 9 of Cups, okay? Where they had experienced loss and sadness, feeling abandoned or unloved, and then you come along. And again, this could be, you know, they feel like you're the one that's been waiting all your life for them to come along. It could be a two-way street. But I feel like it's the first thing I said more so. Okay? And I want to get you something else here. I'll get you some messages as well in a moment. Yeah. Use the archetype cards. So group 1, I didn't even ask it. Hold your horses. For group 1 spirit, how does this person feel about group 1? Who does their person feel that group 1 is, please? We've got the hedonist. Yeah, some of you did with that devil energy. In your person's opinion, whether this is true or not, you did have some sort of addictions or codependencies, okay? Like whether you just did something to excess, okay? And then we've got the vampire. But you are somebody that has realized, like, maybe you were being drained. Yeah, you could have been like trying to compensate for other people draining your energy. What is this doing? Stay. You could have been compensating for other people draining your energy by doing something to excess. And now you've learned that lesson. It's like what I said. I think your person is feeling like you've grown and you're leveling up in life, and that you're divinely guided. You're psychic. You're magical. You're healing. You're empathetic. There's something really otherworldly about you, and that you are. This is actually a positive card. That you're now aware of what's draining you in your life. Those people, places, habits, or things, and you're moving away from that, becoming this ideal partner. Or that you always were. You're just stripping away the things that no longer serve you, which is very good. Let's get some messages. I wanted to start off with my deck because I just felt drawn to do that. And thanks to those of you who have bought this deck off of Make Playing Cards. That is, the link is down below. I know some of you bought the Lisa Frank Tarot as well. So thank you for doing that. Group 1's person, if they had no fear, no filter, what would they say to Group 1 about how they feel about Group 1? You're the first thing I think about in the morning and the last thing I think about at night. You are my match in every way. Nice. Okay. Yeah, you're the one to this person. You have the cutest nose. The way you walk, or the way your hips sway when you walk is super sexy. So the person likes your hips, likes your nose. You have no idea how much my heart races when I see you. Yeah, you really, you stimulate this person a lot. Like you turn this person on, but they're crazy about you. So this is good. I like it. So what we've got for you, Group 1. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell to receive notification when I upload my next video. If you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below. Otherwise, thanks so much for tuning in. Comment if this was your reading and it resonated. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys next time. Welcome, Group 2. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. All right, so right off the bat, you guys, your person is missing you, okay? We've got somebody that feels like they have not seen you in a long time, whether it's been a long time or not. For some of you, it has been a long time. You guys live at a distance. I feel like this person misses seeing your face. And we got that intuitively, but also with the cards that showed up here in the pre-shuffle. Yeah, from the Numinous deck, we got the 12th house. Surrender, okay? And the ones that stood out to me on here of the keywords was forgiveness. So it looks like this person wants your forgiveness. It's probably the case that this person wants your forgiveness, or just forgiveness needs to take place. And the unseen. So I feel like you guys are low contact, no contact, or have actually not seen each other for a long time. And then this one came out too. It says love doesn't have to mean near. So it could just be that you guys live at a distance. But whether you guys live at a distance or it's just been a long time since you guys have seen each other, this person is with you in spirit, okay? We got these little cupids here, these little guardian angels here on the card. This person is with you in spirit. Because the 12th house does represent the subconscious mind, okay? And secrets. And it's a psychic energy as well. So this person, you know, just know that they're with you, and that just because, like the card says, just because they're not with you in the physical, they still love you, okay? For like many of you, this person at the very least still cares and wants to support you with the support card coming out, okay? So it's like this person wants to nourish you, but they don't know how. They want to cultivate this connection with the potato dragon. They want to cultivate this connection. They don't know how. So it's like this person could be watching you from a distance, or they're just really thinking about and or tuning into your energy to figure out like how to cultivate you and this connection and how to sustain it and make it last, or to make it go further, okay? I also get that this person feels like they're not getting like support from you, which makes sense. If you guys are apart, if you're not currently seeing each other, or if you live at a distance, if whatever it is, this person feels like, you know, you could be so being more supportive of them. I do think that this person feels like you are a supportive person naturally. For a lot of you, this person does feel like you are a king or a queen, like you are this king or queen energy. Okay, I was getting strong Leo and Libra energy for you, and Piscean energy for this person, also some Aries and Sagittarius energy. But regardless of your signs, your person feels like you're kind of like you're a do-gooder somehow, right? And that you're a good leader and you help people, and that you're fair and compassionate, and that you have the power to help them. But that maybe you're not, or you're not doing it as much as they would like. Okay, so, and that makes sense under the circumstances of what I described. So this is like, this person is wanting your support, but they're wanting to give you support as well. And they want you to know too that if you do too much for others, that you deserve support and love and help from others as well. Okay, so you know, it shouldn't be one-sided. Maybe this is what this person needs forgiveness for, if they need forgiveness. Maybe they used and abused your generosity, or, you know, it could have been that, but this person is just not as brave as you, is what I'm getting. Like, you are much more courageous than this person, and they want to get back to the basics with you, and like start from scratch. And so it's like this person is trying to figure out how to do that. Like, what nourishes you? What would nourish a relationship with you? What would cultivate this connection to fruition, to where it should be, or where they want it to be, or think you want it to be? I do get maybe this person travels for work, or travels a lot, or they're just like kind of an adventurous spirit with that Aries energy. They could have, like I said, strong in their chart, don't have to. There's this energy though of independence from your person. So it's like almost this feeling that this person has created distance between the two of you, and then they long and yearn for you and feel regretful when you're apart, or that they now feel actually quite miserable in some cases, missing you after traveling away from the connection, or being too independent in the connection, or not being able to give equally in the connection with you. And now for some reason they're coming across as kind of miserable. So go ahead and think about your person. Angel, spirits, and guides for the strongest collective energy of everyone who tuned in to group 2. How does your person feel about them right now? How does Group 2's person feel about them right now? So we're going to pull a few tarot cards, just get the basis, and then we'll pull a bunch of other cards to see more specifically how this person feels about you. But right now the situation is what we're going to focus on in terms of how this person feels. All right, we've got the Knight of Cups. So the situation is this person wants to overcome obstacles to be with you. They want a positive change in this connection. This person is miserable without you. I feel like if this person, I mean, you may not know this person's behaving like a moody jerk face, and they could have some really sort of unrealistic expectations for the people around them who are not you, because they miss you and they're not happy without you. They want a positive change in this connection. They want to write in with their cup of love. They want to send you a message or move towards you, take action towards you. This person could be a creative, artistic person. It could be a water sign as well. I'm getting also strong fire. And this person does want to, you know, I think they feel challenged by this connection, or that there are challenges and obstacles to this connection. But I also get that they feel like it's a task that they're up to. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes, honestly, they get down and they don't feel like they're up to the task of overcoming obstacles between you. But overall, like on average, they do feel like they can overcome these obstacles as long as they persist. And I do see them persisting. They're thinking about traveling towards you. It's a really good sign if you guys live like if this is a long distance relationship or you live at a distance. But even if you're just, you know, at an emotional or mental distance, think about things real differently or hit a rough patch in this connection, you know, this person is willing to make that necessary transition because they're not happy where they're at. They want a positive change in this connection. So they're willing to move, and the action they're taking is moving towards you because this person feels like, you know, like I said, they're not happy where they're at. So what is the outcome? The good old devil card. Eek. This is not really the outcome that we want to see, right? Because the devil card is a card of, you know, codependencies, excesses of all kinds. So your person could have that codependencies or some sort of excess that they struggle with. It's also the card, though, of the shadow side of the lovers. So it does show the love that the two of you share and a lot of physical attraction as well, that this person at the very least feels, you know, feels very like bound to you, okay? And this could even be like an obsession, or this person could be addicted to you or obsessed with you. So I also feel like the choice to move towards you is a heavy choice. It's a heavy choice. Like, I don't know what this person's leaving behind, but this is a heavy choice for them. But they feel like it's ultimately for a positive reason. And like, if you want a commitment with this person, to move forward to a commitment, this is a hard decision for this person, but this person is going to brave it. Like I said, they have their doubts, they get down, but they ultimately, on average, do have the courage and the will to move forward in this connection with you. I really feel like that's more so the meaning here with this card. So I just think like this person being apart from you, it is not good. It's not good for them. They could be overindulging in like drink or some other excesses, okay? It's kind of sad, actually. Like I said, they're miserable. In Spirit, this is the larger message that Spirit wants you to know. Your person is miserable. Miserable without you guys, okay? So, and take that how that resonates. Let's get you some more cards. Okay, we've got passion. So yeah, with the devil card, your person could actually be a real kinkster, okay? Your person could be adventurous in the bedroom, let's put it that way. So it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This person just at the very least finds you very, very exciting and have a lot of passion for you. So they definitely want to have some fun, sexy times with you. They definitely desire you physically, okay? Like I said, I feel like this person could actually be obsessed with the sex or with their desire, obsessed with their desire for you. Not that that's all it is, but that, you know, maybe is coming out because Spirit wants to clarify that devil card for us, to let us know, you know, what it's about. But we've also got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So for some of you, well, this goes along with that Capricorn energy of the devil card. Your person feels that finances and career are a problem. Now, the first message that I'm getting is that some of you work too hard. Like, you think that you guys are leaders at your job, or you're the head of your household. It's something about you. You're really good at what you do. You're a protector. You could work in law. You could be a caregiver, a caretaker, something here where you run stuff. And this person wants you to take a break. I don't know how they know this. They're intuitively in tune with you, unless, you know, they're watching you or in contact with you, or they just know this about your character, and they want you to relax. They want you to take a break. They're wanting you to run away with them in a few cases, to go on a vacation, to take a break. And then they're wanting to do a lot of fun, sexy things with you once you get there, maybe someplace near the ocean with the beach in the background. They're wanting to come in and sweep you up. And others of you, your person is obsessed with their career or their finances. And I'm getting, for those that this is a third party, like if this person is trapped in a relationship, in a toxic relationship, they're leaving that person behind, but it is going to cost them. And this is a concern. It will affect and does affect your person and your guys' relationship. Okay? So let's get the emotional barometer cards and get some more info on how your person feels about you, group 2. What's group 2's person really feel about them right now, Spirit? Really? Okay, so you might want to watch group 1, because this came out in group 1 as well, although they don't seem terribly connected. They could be. So your person is feeling weepy with regard to you, okay? So weepy means, yeah, they could be shedding tears. Like I said, I feel like your person is miserable without you guys. I feel bad for them. They're longing for you. And even if they're the ones that created the distance, they feel like you are... they look up to you, admire you, and love you, and then they're apart from you, so it's hurtful for them. Which one of these am I most drawn to? Drawn to this last one. When we are weepy, we don't need to be cheered up or told to feel grateful for the good things we still have. Ideally, we'd like the sorrow in us to meet the sorrow in another person. It sounds odd, but perhaps we'd like to weep quietly for a bit with someone else who understands. So this person feels like you will understand, like you're the only one that can fix their problem. Like their misery is because they're apart from you. And then only by being with you, perhaps crying on your shoulder, but I feel like essentially being with you, your strong presence, they feel like you are someone, that your goodness, your light, and your strength, and that's what you mean to this person. That's who they feel that you are. So you're like the antidote. You're like the cure to what's ailing them. Like, they don't need the people around them to try to cheer them up. I feel like there are people who are trying to give them advice about trying to cheer them up, be more grateful, yada yada. But they're moody towards those people because those people can't help them. You can help them. They feel like you're the one they need. You're the one that's missing, okay? Wow. All right. Let's get some tea leaf cards. No. Tea leaf cards are tripping. Got broken ring. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. Yeah, this person, if they're married, it looks like they're getting a divorce. This could be somebody that you are legally separated from. Just take what resonates. At the very least, it could be talking about the distance between the two of you. Like your connection is broken. We've got the ramps, but it could be an Aries or have it strong in their chart. A stubborn or aggressive person, or your person, or you could be dealing with someone like that. We've got basket, recognition, reward for merit. So this person is wanting to Yeah, they're definitely wanting something new, to turn over a new leaf. They feel like the grass is greener with you. With a basket there, it's a card of giving you the recognition you deserve, reward for merit, because they feel like you're like a 5-star general or something to this person. Like, you deserve good things. You deserve to be sustained, to be nurtured, to be cultivated. You deserve the love and the attention and the nourishment that you give to other people and that you gave to this person. And they want to give it to you because they feel like you deserve it. And we've got new home and new attitude at the back of the deck. So this person, yeah, they're moving. They're wanting a new home. They're taking a new approach to this connection. They're wanting a new attitude between the two of you in love. Like, they want a positive change for the better in this connection with you. How else does this person feel about group 2? Psychic connection. Your communication goes beyond mere words. So, like I'm telling you, this person's tuned into your guys' energy. So it's like, if you're wondering how this person knows certain things, this is how they know. They're tuned into your energy. Like, they feel you, even though you're apart, like this card says. Love doesn't have to be near. Some are better loved at a distance, for a while anyway, and that's okay. Love doesn't know the difference. And then we've got friendly support. So we've got 2 cards talking about support. This person feels like you are a friend. They also feel like you are like a queen or a king, that you gotta get a lot of attention. Maybe that's part of this person's misery. They could have discovered that you're seeing someone else, or you're with somebody else, or you I think they just want to get to know you better, be closer to you at the very least. And they feel like you give friendly support and they just want to give you support back. So fairies, guides, and friends give aid. So also that card talks about the elementals, the fairies, and your guides giving aid to this connection, helping it along. Got healing connection. This person wants to be healed by you. They want to heal you in return as well. Your romance will transform your life. This person really feels like they've got all of their eggs in one basket. They really feel like you're the one to heal them, that they are the one to heal you, that this is a healing connection, and they feel you even though you're at a distance. So you guys are even healing each other. Like, if you know, you know, right? With this sort of a connection. And that even at a distance, you're feeling each other. You're healing each other even at a distance. And, wow. Strong soulmate vibes with this. We've got responsibilities, romance interrupted, duties come first. So if this connection has been interrupted, it's because of responsibilities, perhaps to do with finances and career, something else that has made your person feel trapped or bound, and something they need to take care of first. Duties come first, the card says. But it's also telling me too that this person wants to help you out. They want to help you with your load, like carry your load. They want to help you carry some of your burdens and your responsibilities. They want to be there for you, the one you can lean on. Because they feel like you need it, okay? So who does Group 2's person feel that Group 2 is, Spirit? Let's come back here. Who does Group 2's person feel that Group 2 is? Okay. 2 cards here. We do got the Samaritan card. So it's like I was saying, this person feels like you're very compassionate, you're benevolent, you're the leader of some situation. You could be a parent as well, but you run things, like I said. I am drawn to the shadow attribute. This person feels like sometimes you can be a little bit demanding or particular about the amount of recognition and appreciation that you get for what you do for others, okay? Or they could be feeling like you feel kind of like they owe you, or for any help that you offered them, or that they've seen you be this way with other people. For some reason they have this sense, and that won't apply for everybody, so just take what resonates. Just that you feel entitled to more appreciation and recognition than you get for the things that you do. And maybe you do deserve more recognition and stuff for the things that you do. Others of you, it's that you do too much, and then you get frustrated and blame others for you doing too much, right? So just, that's what's coming through. And then Midas Miser. So some of you are entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs. Long day. Sorry, guys. Entrepreneurial, or have creative ability to turn anything into gold. So like the Midas touch, everything you turn turns into gold. So you delight in sharing life's riches. So you could do very well for yourself financially, or your person thinks that you do, or you have that potential strongly. You could have your own business. It goes along with what I was saying about you being a leader, teacher, a guide, a boss, something here. And that you do have a generosity to you, okay? But I feel like you're going from, with what I said about the Samaritan shadow attributes, kind of going from this guy who's throwing all of his coins in the air and is just like happy to share, more into this energy sometimes, where you're just holding your golden bag, your bag of gold, to yourself, because you, yeah, I guess you don't want to be taken advantage of, which is understandable. But your person feels like sometimes, you do it to yourself. But anyway, let's get some cards from Notes from Your Beloved. And this is my deck, and I wanted to thank those of you who bought this deck from my makingplayingcards.com shop. And yeah, I just wanted to say that because I made some sales of this deck, and I don't know who bought them, and I wanted to thank you. So for group 2, what would this person say to group 2 about how they feel for group 2, please? If they had no fear, no filter. There are too many obstacles right now. Yeah, like I said, I feel this person is persisting. So at this very moment, your person is feeling like more in that devil energy of negativity, but on average, they feel like they can and will overcome the obstacles between the two of you. Then we've got, when I follow my heart, it leads me to you. So they are going to follow their heart. And then we've got, you look like an angel, you shine from within. We've got the angel on this card. So this person is really attracted to your spirit and to your shine and to your light. And so you are in this person's heart, regardless of the circumstances. It's just a matter of them taking care of what they need to take care of so that they can leave that behind and follow their heart towards you. You are the best at cuddling. I want to grow old with you. So this person is like seeing you as their end game, seeing you as the one that they'll end up with, right? And this is what they would like to happen, right? Because you're very warm and cuddly to this person. They just like to be close to you, to hug and hold you. We got, babe, wow. You really rock my world. I love spending time with you. So this person absolutely loves spending time with you. It's unfortunate that you guys haven't been able to spend time together. It looks like it's been a long time since you've seen one another, or maybe since you've seen each other in person. But just want you to know it's not to do with you. They love spending time with you. They look forward to spending time with you again and to growing old with you. And then at the back of the deck, I love every inch of you, even your toes. You are my queen king. Isn't that what I said? I called you guys that like 5 times in the reading. This person feels like you are their queen or their king here. So group 2, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that was helpful. If you liked it, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. You can hit the bell to receive notifications so you don't miss my next video. And if this was your reading and resonated, I'd love to hear about it in the comments section. If you'd like a private reading, my contact information is in the description box down below. Thanks to those of you who've gotten private readings from me. I appreciate you guys. You do help to keep the channel going. And so I will talk to you guys next time. Welcome, group 3. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So go ahead and think about your person, the one you came to the reading for. Angel, spirits, and guides for the strongest collective energy of everyone who chose group 3. How does their person really feel about them? How does group 3's person really feel about group 3 right now? All right, group 3, we do got some cards pre-shuffled here. I'm going to go ahead and start with those, just like to give us a basis for the rest of the reading. Excuse me. Well, first off, I feel like you're a very attractive person, okay? You've got something, you got that like joie de vivre, you're like attractive somehow. Some of you are really, you know, really beautiful actually, or there's something beautiful about you, okay? And you know this, like if I'm telling you this and this is your reading, then you know 9 times out of 10 you're gonna know that. You take good care of yourself, you take pride in your appearance, you are an inspired person, a creative person, you like the good things in life. You definitely, you know, like to appear knowledgeable to people, right? Some of you really like to, really like to appear very, very knowledgeable. But that just goes to this card here. So your person agrees. Your person basically is saying you were born with that it quality, okay? And when I look at the back here, it says, you know, it talks about confidence being beautiful and persistence being powerful, and not being needed is really sexy, okay? And then it says, and if still they don't notice your good looks, your strengths, and your sachet, could you feel more sorry for them? Well, this person could be feeling sorry if they didn't recognize all of these wonderful things about you. Okay, first of all, this person does recognize those things about you. But many of you, your person walked away because they decided to put themselves first, because they thought that, you know, that they needed to do that. Maybe they were playing a game. Some of them, yeah, the timing wasn't right. We've got immature energy here with the Blackberry Dragon. So what the Blackberry Dragon talks about is like the timing, and it talks about like blackberries are sour before they ripen. So you guys could have been sour towards each other. This is also the card of, you know, somebody taking a step back in order to win an argument. Because if you take a step back when you're in an argument with somebody, that gives them the space and the time to make mistakes. So I feel like your person walked away thinking that, or at the very least took a step back, whether arguing or not, has taken a step back in this connection, in order to allow you to like reveal some sort of imperfection or make some sort of a mistake. And I don't feel like you did that, okay? And others of you, it's just that this thing got thorny between the two of you, okay? And so your person, at the very least with this card, you know, appears to be saying that they feel like taking a wait-and-see approach to this connection. And they feel like that is what is right now, or this is what they did if they stepped away. They wanted to wait and see what would happen, okay? And they really felt like you would mess up or reveal something negative about yourself. And I don't know why this person was feeling like that. Maybe it was their own insecurity. I think you're just really attractive and you were born with that it quality, and this person felt like you know, there must be something wrong with you. And they wanted to choose themselves, right? Over you or this connection, because they felt like in time, you know, you would have chosen somebody else, or this wouldn't have worked out, or, you know, it would have somehow gotten bad between the two of you. And we've got the Sun card here as well. So this person feels like you are the Sun. You're very self-aware, energetic, and quite honorable as well. If this person didn't know how like honorable you are, because I'm really drawn to the word honor on this card, they know that now. But it's like they had to walk away, choose themselves, in order to come to this realization that you're actually the real deal. And just because you got it going on and have that it quality doesn't mean that that you're a bad person or that you would hurt them. Okay? Just bottom line, the person felt like the timing wasn't right. They or you or both of you were not mature enough to handle the connection at that time. Or if this is present, this is how they're feeling at present. But let's get some more cards to find out more. For group 3, Spirit, let's get the foundation of this connection. Tell us a little bit more about the situation and all that good stuff. How does this person feel about group 3? Okay, this person is feeling, well, first of all, they are holding on to you, group 3. Some of you, this person feels like you're doing well for yourself financially, okay? And obviously they like that, okay? At the very least, they feel like you're grounded. There's something grounded and stable about you, that you're a quality person and that you are secure in yourself. But, you know, since this is a number 4, 4s represent stagnation in the connection. So for some of you, this could be a stable relationship, but you guys have just had an argument, or you've noticed each other drifting away, or there's some distance in the connection. For others of you, this connection, there's this energy of stagnation here. This person could feel like this is because you are focusing on your work, or they are, or focusing on money and home. But I think this person wants in on that. I feel like this person feels like with you they can have a grounded love. So I do feel like this person does want to start fresh and kind of like start from the ground up and build stability and security with you, work as a team. So with regards to potential actions that are being taken or will be taken, we've got the 7 of Swords. I feel like one of the obstacles in this connection, the person feels like, and Spirit is saying that an obstacle in this connection was just defensiveness. Like this person could have seen you as competition, didn't feel good enough for you, felt insecure because you have that it quality, and that made them feel a little intimidated. I really feel like this person, you know, probably ghosted you, hurt you to avoid making a decision about the connection. You know, just chose drama instead of peace, is what I'm getting. And took advantage of the situation more than likely. And in order to, in order to feel like the winner, in order to feel like the boss or something, it's that kind of an energy, okay? So that's definitely an obstacle. Good news is I am feeling like this person has gotten punishment for what they've done. whatever ghosting or lying, cheating, stealing, whatever they did, it'll vary depending on who's watching. Lots of people watch. They've gotten punishment for that. They feel like they've gotten punishment for that. I feel like they objectively have gotten punishment for that. And they want to make amends. They want to fix things. Okay. Okay. So let's look at the likely potential outcome, or the big message from Spirit that Spirit wants you to know regarding the situation right now. We have got the Four of Swords. So there is stagnation. They're wanting you to use this time of stagnation to heal from whatever's gone down in this connection. And if you're doing that, good job. They're giving you kudos for that. Keep doing that, okay? It does show a healing period for your person as well. So we're definitely getting, you know, some sort of peace after struggle here with this card. It's letting us know that this retreat that the two of you are on, if there's distance in the connection or if it's stagnating, this is a rest period that you need to make the most of, okay? Because the obstacles are not over in this connection. So you need to recover from any hurt in this connection, whether you plan on being with this person in the future again or not. You need to gather your strength again. This is like the break in the midst of a battle. So, maybe take a break from dating if you and this person are separated. Just heal yourself. Focus on yourself. So, definitely at the very least, just take some alone time. This stagnation is going to continue, you know, for a while longer here. And it's important because I do feel like this person wants a fresh start with you. And if you want a fresh start with them too, you need to be rested and ready and to really reflect on what it is you want. And affirm for that so you know what you want going forward. So you have clear direction in mind when you next engage with this person. Okay? So let's get some more about how this person actually feels about you here. And I'll do that with the Romance Angels. And if this is resonating so far, please let me know in the comment section down below. And consider subscribing if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. For those who've chosen Group 3, their person, they feel about Group 3, please. Wow, okay. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This person does feel like you've got that it factor, and that you're beautiful and you're all that in a bag of chips. Okay. Why they acted the way that they acted, that has created distance in this connection, is, you know, beyond me, but it happens. And then we've got attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So this person really feels like you are somebody that knows how to live in the moment, that you like I said, you like the finer things in life. You celebrate the beauty in yourself, and I feel like a lot of you do take good care of yourselves. So continue to take good care of yourselves, especially with regard to any mental stress this person has put you through. Really, really heal from that, and really think about what you want to happen going forward, what this new beginning with this person, or this new cycle in this connection and with this person will look like. Because it is going to be a battle, that's for sure, but you can wield the sword of truth, you know, skillfully, as opposed to just, you know, making more of a mess of the situation or creating more resistance. That's what you're being asked to do. And this person feels like you know how to be in the present moment. Maybe you like flowers, maybe you like nice clothes. There's this energy of you being very attractive, especially attractive to this person when you enjoy the moment fully. Okay. An emotional barometer card. So that's just more encouragement, I feel, to follow Spirit's advice, you know, and guidance about taking a time out for you, and really protect your emotions from this person at this time. does this person feel about group 3? We've got loving. So it looks like they haven't shown it, okay, or haven't shown it lately, or maybe you know this and they're just like holding it inside and withdrawn from you. But Spirit and your person wants you to know that they do feel lovingly towards you. So which one of these paragraphs is the most important to the reading in terms of what this person feels for group 3? I think this one. It doesn't happen often. We spend most of our lives principally concerned with ourselves. Yeah. Like I said, this person chose themselves over you and over this connection, or they're doing that currently. And it says that our survival, that this person's been principally concerned with themselves, their survival, and their own success. Narrowly defined. So they've had like a narrow definition of their life up until now. It says, however, at rare moments, we start to think of other people in a more imaginative way. Rather than criticize and attack, we feel free to love randomly and generously. We perceive that the appropriate response to humanity is not fear, cynicism, or aggression, but sympathy. The world reveals itself as quite a different place, a place of suffering and misguided effort, full of people striving to be heard and lashing out against others, but also a place of tenderness and longing, beauty and touching vulnerability. So how does this person feel about you? They feel like there's been conflict. Maybe they criticized. Maybe there's been aggression between the two of you. Maybe they've been cold and withdrawn towards you, emotionally shut down towards this connection. Just take what resonates. Could be any or just some of those things. But bottom line is that this person is recognizing their own errors and mistakes, and they're seeing things from your point of view more. They're also feeling more lovingly towards you and being touched by, just touched by your beauty and the vulnerability of you in this connection. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pull from the Heartstrings Tarot, which I forgot to do in group 2. Don't tell group 2. We'll see how else this person feels about you, group 3. How does this person feel about group 3, please? Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and Six of Swords. They want to move past all of this. Like after this period of withdrawal, emotional shutdown on their part, your part, or both, after whatever retreat you guys are in or stagnation of this connection, they're wanting to move forward. They're definitely wanting to move forward. Move away from your problems towards something better. They're wanting a new beginning with you. We've got the Six of Cups at the back of the deck. They're wanting to reconcile with you. This could be somebody from your past. But either way, this person feels like you're very attractive with that Queen of Wands. And you could be a very feisty person. You could be a fire sign, have it strong in your chart. But even if you don't, you're confident and self-assured. This person's very attracted to you. The Queen of Wands is a card that talks about attraction, being very attracted to you, and having a passion for you as well. And this person finds you to be like, maybe they didn't think you would be such a loyal, loving partner because you are so attractive, because you do have that it quality. And so they chose themselves and walked away, like just kind of chickened out, I think. But now they want the real deal with you with the Ace of Pentacles. They want to plant a seed on a new relationship with you, or a new phase in the connection, a more grounded one. Okay, they want to invest in this connection. So, like, how does this person feel? They feel like investing in you. They feel like leaving the past behind and moving forward together. They feel like reconciling with you. And so I mean, they feel like you could be the one, and all of these cards here support that. So let's get some more cards here. We've got dogs, we've got turkey, and we've got younger woman. Okay. We've got short journey at the back of the deck, but that Six of Swords could talk about you guys needing to journey to be together or to go on a journey together. This person could be wanting to journey with you. But, yeah, someone is behaving stupidly. This person behaved stupidly. Let's just put it that way. How do they feel about you? They feel like they've behaved stupidly. This comes out on top of the Seven of Swords. Whoever ghosted, created drama or conflict in order to push somebody away. Maybe somebody did that in order to break the stagnation, in order to disrupt the balance, just to see how the other one would react or something like that. But at the very least, we've got, you know, deception and taking advantage of the situation. We've got a conflict here. And so it's essentially, yeah, I feel like both of you, to be honest, have acted a little, your person feels like, whether this is true or not, you both behaved stupidly. This connection. Don't shoot the messenger, all right? This is just what I'm getting. Like, this person feels like you both have behaved stupidly in the connection. But they do want to get back together with you, definitely. Even if it's just as friends with the dogs. I do see this person wanting to come together, maybe in a social setting at first. They want to see you again. And we've got younger woman, so your person could be a younger woman. Or you could be a younger woman watching this. Somebody here is young at heart. Dealings or relationships with a younger woman. Somebody could have a child as well that affects this connection somehow. I feel like it's a younger woman, so it's like a teen or a 20s aged person, though. So this would be for those of you dating an older person or are here for an older person, is what I'm primarily getting. Although there could be exceptions, but this is what we're getting with those. So let's get the next cards. How does this person feel about group 3, please? We've got honest communication. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. This person wants to communicate honestly with you, which is good because it looks like that's what's needed. Then we've got divine timing, a serendipitous event. So this person feels like when the timing is right, you guys will be guided back towards one another. And again, they just felt like the timing was not right. We've got disguise. Some elements of this relationship are hidden. We see that sneaky energy with the sneaky Seven of Swords. Maybe you guys are both holding back your love in this connection or hiding behind a mask. I would just caution you, you know, the next time that you're with this person, just to make sure that your spidey senses aren't going off indicating a red flag, because if they behave sneakily like this in the past, you know, there's always a potential for them to do it again. But bottom line is you guys are going to rekindle this connection and an old flame returns. So rekindling this connection, back of the deck, benefit of the doubt, give your relationship a chance. So Spirit is saying, you know, don't expect the worst, because you could maybe our expectations do have a tendency of manifesting. So don't manifest the worst in this person. You know, don't behave stupidly when it comes to this person, especially if they really burned you bad or anything like that. But give this person the benefit of the doubt is the message for the majority of you. This person wants you to give them the benefit of the doubt. They want to rekindle this romance, okay? I don't see them pouring their whole heart out, but they will be honest with you about what they need to be honest with you. They want an honest communication with you, and I feel like it's gonna largely be just to validate a lot of what I said in this reading about timing, and some of what they feel about your guys' future. That this person feels like, you know, with you, you know, they can have they can plant a seed for a solid future and have a solid relationship with you. Okay. All right, so let's get some more here. They're still going to be guarding their heart, though. But I mean, if you guys have had a falling out, or you're in separation and you're just getting back together, or if you're trying to take it to the next level, you know, it's tricky. So, I mean, they're going to guard their heart a little bit, and you should as well. But you will be honest with one another, I feel. And the conversation will be helpful in figuring out what you want to do regarding this person. Who does this person feel that group 3 is, Spirit? Pioneer, yeah, you're definitely like a leader type. It says passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. And you've got a big heart. Like, you're very much Leo energy, sun energy, okay? And this person feels like you are like a force, like you're a force of nature or something, okay? I don't know why I'm getting that movie with Sandra Bullock. I think I mentioned this before, but I haven't even seen this movie forever, but Ben Affleck, Sandra Bullock, forces of nature. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. And I think, was he engaged to somebody else in that? Not that your person is that, but I'm just saying he was more like straight-laced or whatever, controlled and all of that. And she was like a wild child. Kind of like this Queen of Wands energy can be, except the Queen of Wands energy is more mature. So maybe you guys knew each other in the past when you were young, when you were not a Queen of Wands, but a Princess of Wands. And your person didn't feel like things were going to turn out well. So they retreated, or they, you know, ghosted, or whatever it is they did. Hopefully it wasn't ghosting, but they chose themselves. They feel like they chose themselves. That's what they feel like they did. And it resulted in, you know, moving on and withdrawing. But it's because, like, maybe you were just too much for this person. And, you know, if you're too much for someone, they're not your tribe, at least, you know, not at that time. So this person, though, you know, I feel like they've had a change of heart, or that time has shown them what they've missed out on, has revealed that they have loving feelings for you, has allowed them to see things differently and put themselves more in your shoes than before. And somebody ordered some notes from your beloved decks from my makingplayingcards.com shop. So I wanted to say thank you. I'm saying it in all 3 groups because I don't know who bought the deck, but thanks for ordering the deck. If anybody's interested in ordering that deck, it's linked down below, along with my Lisa Frank tarot cards as well. This turned over, okay? I feel, right? This is about how does your person feel about you. I feel like if I can control you, you won't be able to hurt me. So that's what it was. It's sort of a game, like choosing themselves, walking away, thinking that, you know, in time you would reveal your true face, right? And that it would be horrible. I'm messing with you, but that you would do something, or they would see something about you that justified their fear of this connection. And that didn't happen. So they were trying to control you with whatever they did here. I grew up with bad role models. I have no clue how to love you like you deserve. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. That's all it says. I'm in love with you. Okay. Group 3, loving, I'm in love with you. All right. So they behaved stupidly because they grew up with bad role models. They didn't know how to love someone as fantabulous as group 3. You inspire me. You are so strong. I dream of you. Next time I hug you, I probably won't let go for a long time. Yeah, this person is in love with you. They miss you. They messed up. They just want a new start with you. They want to come back. They want to reconnect. They want to plant a seed. This person really feels like you could be the one that they end up, growing old with, basically. And whether, that's true or not, time will tell. But they certainly feel that way. So, this is what we've got for you, Group 3. Thanks for tuning in. I hope that was helpful. If you liked it, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. You can leave me a comment if this is your reading and you don't mind. I'd love to read your comment. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is in the description box down below. All right, guys. I'll talk to you next time. Welcome, Group 4. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So I don't normally do a Group 4, so let's see how this goes. Should be interesting, right? I really feel like those who have chosen this group are very devoted to their person, to say the very least, okay? And I'm getting to that your person is possibly a foreigner or somebody very different from you. Or like this is a different kind of relationship than before. For some of you, this could be an LGBTQ plus relationship reading, okay? But not for everybody, not necessarily, so don't worry about it if that's not the case. It's just a general message coming through that I wanted to say. Let's go ahead and get started though. So I'm going to start with your oracle cards, and what we've got here is Jupiter. So Jupiter rules Sagittarius. So some of you could be Sagittarius. It's the classical ruler of Pisces as well, or have it strong in your chart, or these strong placements, but you don't have to necessarily. But what I'm really getting with this is foreign cultures. So this is where I feel like you or your person are like either from distant lands, you have really different backgrounds, I mean really different, or you're from other cultures, had really different upbringings, live at a distance even, not necessarily though, but I feel like this is uncharted territory for you guys in some way. And your person feels like exploring. They're feeling like exploring this with you. So whatever that means for the connection, I'm getting to that it's like they want to explore foreign lands. It could simply mean they want to explore foreign lands with you. Or it could mean that this is a really different kind of connection for one or both of you. And they feel like you want to explore it and they want to explore it too. Also, this is a card of luck. So it's like this person feels like you bring good luck. Like meeting you was lucky. There's something about this connection that feels lucky to your person. Okay. So, yeah, that's what we've got here for this. Okay. And then from the Garden Dragon Oracle, we've got the Spinach Dragon's Strength. So I do get that your person feels like you're a very strong person. I'm getting to that your person feels like you're very friendly. Maybe it wasn't really evident when they first met you how strong you are. You could be very physically strong, but also you could just be strong like personality-wise too. And this person didn't expect that when they first met you. You could have lent your strength to this person. Like you could really lift this person up at a time when they were feeling down, made them feel stronger, let them borrow some of your strength, or you could have actually physically done things for them that they couldn't do for themselves because you're stronger than this person. And that won't resonate for everybody. So as always, it's a general reading. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But there is this feeling of this person feels like they feel inspired by you, like you are a very strong person, very empowered within yourself. And I'm also getting that you're very original and have your own way of doing things. And then we've got this message as well. Things are about to get really juicy, okay? So let's see what that's all about. Things are about to get really juicy. So go ahead and think about your person, the one that you came to the reading for. Angel spirits and guides for the strongest collective energy of everyone who chose group 4. I'm going to find out more about this connection, the situation, the action, the likely outcome, which is the larger message from Spirit, as to where this connection is headed and what Spirit wants you to know in terms of guidance. And then we'll get a lot more cards as well to really get into how this person feels about you. How does group 4's person feel about group 4? Okay, so we've got the 8 of Wands. I think the person has, I don't know, things are about to get really juicy. I feel like this is, you know, there's a lot of sexual energy coming off. So at least for, you know, for some of you who are watching, you know, you know, this, I am getting this energy of, you know, for an odd few year gay men watching, and you guys have a lot of sex, okay? I'm just gonna put it out there. Again, if that's not you, that doesn't mean the reading can't be for you, but I also get with this ups and downs. But I feel like you guys give each other, or are about to give each other, the recognition and the support that, you know, that makes you feel, that's going to make you feel successful, and it's going to make you feel happy. I was getting 6 a lot when I was pre-shuffling the cards. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of content and harmonious in this connection. Or that whatever level you're at, or whatever label you have on this connection, even if you guys are at a distance, there is this feeling of, regardless of ups and downs, there's a sense of contentment or peace. Like, for your person, like this could be representing your person. I feel like some of you actually, you know, you're here at the reading for a reason. Like you really want to know, like really want to know the score with this person, how they feel about you. Whereas I feel like your person is feeling like things, yeah, they might be about to get juicy, but they feel, I mean, they're feeling pretty optimistic. And they're feeling like, you know, that you guys are on a journey together, and they're not worried about the destination as much as you are. Like you're worried about, where is this going? And I want to know. This person is like enjoying the destination, I'm sorry, not the destination, enjoying the journey, enjoying the ride. Okay? Literally in many cases. Okay. So, definitely, you know, this could have happened unexpectedly. This could be happening quite quickly, or there's going to be some quick change or news arriving, or has already arrived in this connection. So yeah, we've got that news here with the Page of Swords. So it's like incoming. You're about to receive a message from this person, a call from them, or they could even just travel to you, and it will be really surprising because some of you don't believe this person is going to make a move towards you or travel to you, especially if they live far away from you, but they're actually going to do it. So there is communication here with this. I feel like this person is, you know, this person is keeping an eye on you. This person is very attracted to you, and they like to keep an eye on you, because some of you, your person feels like yeah, for some of you, you live at a distance from this person, and this person is waiting for you to return. Or just they're waiting for you to come back, for you to take action. Okay? And we've got the unfun Two of Swords. showing a stalemate or a compromise. Let's vote for compromise, right? Because we can work with a compromise. But in terms of the outcome, what Spirit wants you to know is that compromise is necessary in this connection. You guys, maybe, you have reached a compromise. You guys are experiencing temporary peace after ups and downs in this connection. Yeah. I feel like things, have probably maybe calmed down quite a bit. It's not as exciting as it used to be. But I feel like, what goes up must come down, like the Wheel of Fortune or the wheel on this card, Jupiter. And you could be seeing a rejuvenation of passion in the connection. Spirit is saying not to panic, okay? Remain as balanced and listen to both your intuition and your logic with regard to this connection and any fears you have around it, okay? Like some of you are, just, you're not comfortable maybe with your sexuality, especially if this is like an LGBT type relationship, or you don't feel as supported in this connection as you would like. So, Spirit is just acknowledging that, letting you know that there's going to need to be a compromise. And this can talk about, somebody going away, like you guys parting ways in order to find yourselves and to figure out what you really want. And then oftentimes you come back together and sometimes you don't. I feel like that you guys are going to come back together, that there is going to be a reconnection. I feel like this person is going to probably surprise you, or you're going to surprise them. There's going to be action. It does mention, though, that, there needs to be emotional vulnerability. Like, there has to be openness. In order to get to know each other, you have to let your guards down. You have to, because you guys are quite different. So, some of you don't feel like you're lovable, or your person doesn't. Yeah. Some of you feel like you've given way too much love in this connection. And is there something wrong with you for feeling this intense love for this person? That card says that it's not. There isn't anything wrong with you. You're not strange. You're just an old soul. You're very loving. But to the extent that it is making you obsessive or anything like that, you want to take a step back from that and reflect, so that you're not caught in that energy, which doesn't benefit you. Also, some of you could want this person because they're not available, or because they seem like they're hard to catch. So, yeah, the guidance with that card is just to spend time with the people that love you, friends, family, those who care about you, because you are worthy of being loved in return, and being loved the way that you want to be loved. So maybe it's your person that's like on the fence, but they're keeping an eye on you and they're thinking about things. They could be skeptical about this connection, but we'll see how they feel about you, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it. So we'll start with romance angels. And if this reading is resonating, please let me know in the comment section down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's free and it does help to keep the channel going, and I appreciate it. For group 4, Spirit. How does group 4's person feel about them? We've got children. Your love life is being affected by children. And we've got honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So yeah, I feel that there is some sort of journey. We're getting it again where you guys could be taking a journey with one another, and then you're going to be able to enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Like I said, I do feel like you guys are connecting. And with the children card here, like it says, you could take it literally that there are children affecting the connection. And I feel like that is a strong yes for some of you. And this is a consideration as to like why people are being maybe a little withdrawn or skeptical, because they're trying to figure out how this all is going to work with regard to children. I really feel like that's probably like the main thing here, especially if you guys live far apart from each other, or if this is a relationship that for whatever reason makes you uncomfortable, or because of your differences, right? So trying to make sense of where this is going. So how does your person feel about you? They feel like, yeah, they feel like there's children affecting the connection, for those that resonates with. For others, ignore that. Basically, though, bottom line, how they feel with regard to the honeymoon card, that they want to enjoy themselves with you. They want to travel towards you and with you and enjoy some time with you. All right, let's get some more clues as to how Group 4's person feels about Group 4, please. How does Group 4's person really feel about them right now, please? Sensual. Yeah. This person, like I said, is very, very attracted to you, feeling sensually about you, towards you, you know. Even if they're holding it back, like holding back or being standoffish, I think it's probably pretty obvious to you that this person is attracted to you. Let's see which one of these is most important for us. It says, feeling sensual is very different from a mere desire to have sex. The mood is far less specific and more all-encompassing. When we're under its sway, we're alive to the sensual nature of almost anything. A ripe lemon, a luxuriant oak tree, the sound of a courtyard fountain, an expanse of cashmere, the dash of a sports car. So it's like you make this person's senses come alive. So it's not just, you know, the sex, although I feel that you guys probably have a lot of that. Your person certainly wants to. It is that you just turn them on, like you enliven their senses. Okay. So how else does this person feel about you? Got the Ten of Cups. We've got the Death card. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So this person feels that this connection is, I mean, that you guys have the potential for, you know, a lasting love affair here with that Ten of Cups. You make this person feel very happy. Somebody could have a child, you know, or like have a family, so that could be some other complicating factor here where they would need to, some of them need to come clean about that, or like it's a double-edged sword, this connection, because it's like, again, how does Group 4 fit into, you know, my life, considering that I have a family or that I've had a family, okay? Or how will my family react to this type of connection? And then we've got the Death card, which is a card of transformation. So your person feels like this connection is undergoing major changes, and yeah, for some of them, they could feel like, you know, they could be wondering if it's time to move on, or if at some point, you know, they're going to need to move on, or it could be wondering too if you've moved on, I do think that they wonder, they want to know the truth. Like, they're trying to get clues to find out, like, have you guys moved on from them? And would you prefer to do that? Would that be the smarter choice, the smarter decision here? Would that be the way to go? But if they thought that you wanted to be loyal to them and to this connection and to put in the work, then they would want a rebirth in this connection or to keep it going. I'm getting there's a mother figure here as well that's affecting this connection, that's making it more work too. Or there's somebody like an older female or feminine energy, okay, who is impacting this connection. Now, it could be you if you're the feminine watching. This person feels like you're abundant and you're a good parent if you're the one with kids. They also see that for those that have children as something that will add work to the situation, especially if this person wants to travel and explore other lands, or if you guys live at a distance, like, or if this is like a different kind of connection for both of you. They feel like that just adds complications to the connection. Okay. Let's get some tea leaf cards. How does group 4's person feel about group 4? Got the claw. We've got the crib. We've got love, we've got rainbow, and we've got forest. Okay, so this person is really being careful because it does look like there are other people, maybe children involved. If not children or other people, there is this question in their mind regarding the birth or conception of a child. Like, especially, you know, if you guys are a same-sex couple, maybe there's a difference of opinion as to how you go about achieving conception, or even if you're not a same-sex couple, there's this question of, like, does group 4 want to have a child or don't they? Like, that kind of a thing. Are you guys on the same page regarding children, basically? This person doesn't want to take risks. I feel like this person is not quite ready for children. Maybe down the line in time, this is coming through for some reason. They will want to, even if they have to use like a donor egg is what I'm getting, they would be open to that. That's not for everybody. These are specific messages because this is group 4. So a lot of the collective energy has been already talked about in the first 3 groups. This is getting more specific, but if we're not talking about a donor egg, it's just talking about, investing in a family with you, whatever that looks like for you down the line in the future. So I feel like this person is using birth control or wants you to make sure that this doesn't happen right now. Does this person love you with the 10 of Cups and the Love card? Yeah, they do. They are feeling like the love is blocked. Are they blocking it? They might be blocking it by withdrawing from the connection. Again, this could have to do with your guys' differences, and if you are an LGBTQ plus relationship, this person is perhaps struggling with that, okay? Or they feel like you would struggle or are struggling with that. So, but the nice thing about this card, it says the most difficult part of the situation is over. I think if this person has withdrawn from you or moved away from you in this connection, that was very difficult for them. They had to utilize all their strength in order to do that, and strength that they learned from you because you're a very strong person. They feel like you're a very, very strong person. So the irony is that this person learned how to be strong from you, and then they used it to walk away from you. And I think if they did do that, it was for approval. They wanted the approval of someone, maybe family. maybe workmates, maybe their profession. Then we've got the Forest card, muddled, unclear thinking. So this, again, withdrawal is needed to gain clarity. Like this person is feeling unsure about the connection for whatever reasons. There is this muddled, unclear thinking with regard to the connection. Just like you guys need to, okay, you guys need to, I feel like this is for you guys. Spirit is saying there's a little bit of an obsession going on with this other person, and Spirit is wanting you to meditate and clear your mind and get your thinking right, okay? So that you're seeing the situation clearly, and so that you don't do, you know, you're not inadvertently or accidentally doing harm to yourself or this connection through just being overly fixated on it, or just by being or having illusions about it. Okay, so that's said in the most loving way. Let's get some more cards. How does this person feel about group 4? We've got disguise. Somebody could be in the closet, or somebody is just holding back, wearing a mask. Some elements of this relationship are hidden. Could be a secret affair because it's a third-party situation. But there is this energy of, we've got mask here twice now, of holding back. We've got time apart, time of separation. So your person feels like they feel like you're wearing a mask. They feel like you're not seeing things clearly, like you're getting, you're imposing restrictions on yourself. Maybe you're the one that's pulled back and withdrawn. You're isolating from this person. Maybe you're not ready for this connection. At the very least, though, they feel like you're letting like negative thoughts, you know, you're letting negative thoughts contribute to the time apart in this connection, because you're afraid to move forward as well. Like you are maybe listening to other people, and again, this could be vice versa too. It could be your person doing this, but I am getting that it's for somebody out there, they need to hear this, that you're listening to other people, and that's contributing to time apart with this person or from this person. That's how your person feels. Third party, there we go. You may be dealing with a karmic situation. So, yeah, there are other people involved, like I said, and this is, you know, creating the standstill, even though there's love in this connection. You know, if you walked away from this person, or they walked away from you, it was very, very hard because of the love. But it's like there's this lack of understanding on how to advance this connection, how to move forward with it. And there's this understanding that it's going to take a lot of work under the circumstances. We've got friendly support. Fairies, guides, and friends give aid. So just know that your guides are giving you aid, and you know, you guys could be friends. That could be the label that you use. Or this person is wanting to remain friends, but I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like they want all or nothing. We've got fearless love, a courageous leap into the unknown. So I do feel like this connection is going to move forward because you love each other. And at some point, the masks are going to come off. People are going to stop listening to the negative voice inside, or the negative voices around them. And they're going to take a leap of faith on this connection. Like this person feels like you make them stronger. And many of them feel like you are the one. And they want to take this leap of faith into the unknown, like regardless of what happens. But Well, that's good. Right? That's good. I guess. I mean, it depends on the circumstances. And it's entirely up to you. How you would choose to engage with this person and all of that. But let's stick to the topic, which is how do they feel about you? So who do they feel that you are? Let's get a card on that. Spirit, show us who group 4's person feels that group 4 is. We've got Thief. Okay. Let's get one more. I feel like this person feels like you have stolen their heart, or you're trying to steal their heart, especially if it's a third-party situation. They feel like, yeah, that you can like just kind of came in and stole their heart from them, like maybe unexpectedly, and that you intend to steal their heart. Like you set your sights on them, and you really pursued them, is what what they're saying. And also we've got gamble. So we saw luck earlier with Jupiter. This person feels like you're a gambler, so they feel like you are somebody that's willing to follow your intuition even when others doubt you. So that's good to know. They feel like regardless of what others say and any negative feedback from the situation or from others, that ultimately you are going to follow your intuition. And you're going to do what you feel is right and what you're guided to do. So you're going to listen to your internal guidance system regarding this situation. And that's how your person feels that you are. I also think that this person feels like you're lucky and that you have an uncanny way of making things work out for you. All right, so let's get from notes from your beloved. How does this person feel about group 4, and what would they say to group 4 if they had no fear, no filter, please? I feel like if I can control you, you won't be able to hurt me. And I don't know why, but I've always based my self-worth on what others think of me. Okay. So some of your people, they're the ones that I feel like you both are like that to an extent, but your person is coming through as admitting that they're the ones that worry about what other people think, that they base their self-worth on that. They want, like I said before, approval. And so, and then I feel like if I can control you, you won't be able to hurt me. If this person is being hot and cold, with you, then that's likely the reason why. So, yeah, looks like this has had its ups and downs. So, this person, I just get a non-committal energy from your person. Because of, and that's a tactic. It's not because they don't love you. Yes, they may have other options, but they also are trying to control you as well by kind of leaving you guessing. And so it's really kind of messing with your head. So I don't like that part of it. But you have good intuition, your person is saying, so you will know how to handle going forward. And like I said, be like with people that love you, who are clear with you, and let them support you, okay? In the meantime here. And you're the one I want to be with. I choose you at the back of the deck. So for those, especially in a third-party situation, your person says that they choose you. You're the one they want to be with. Group 4's person, what else would they say to group 4? Wow, you make monogamy seem easy. I only need you. Okay, so they're letting you know that they'll be loyal to you. Especially if this is a third-party situation. Like, often, how does the saying go? How you get them is end up ends up being how you lose them. So I think this should be comforting to those of you, whether you're in a third party or not, to know that like this person feels like they can be faithful, but it's like you're the only one that they could really be faithful to. They feel like with you they can be faithful. My life was black and white until you came in and added color. Yeah, you did. You added a whole rainbow of color to this person's life. And we've got, babe, geez, guys, girls can't keep their eyes off you. Look at you. So this person just thinks you're very attractive. Okay. All right, group 4. This is what I've got for you. Thank you for tuning in. If this was your reading, please let me know in the comment section. I'd love to read it, and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It's free and it does support the channel. If you would like a private reading, my contact information is in the description box. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and remember just to take what resonates, forget what doesn't, and I'll talk to you guys next time.